Okay, and back again for another Dawn of War Soulstorm game, or Dawn of War Soulstorm replay, should I say, on the Alvarus map. And yeah, that's me playing as Nightman 2009, saying, you know, what the hell was it with the loading time. I had to wait for the game to load quite a bit there, and yeah, the problem with this game though is that you can't actually see who's ready and who's not during the loading screen. It just says waiting for other players, which kind of sucks really, because you can't really see who has a crappy computer and who doesn't. But in either case, we did eventually start, and yeah, we'll just go player by player and team by team. So it's 3 versus 3, top left team versus bottom right team. Bottom right team consists of Horusa the Guardian playing as Battle Sisters, and Light Shinobi playing as the Chaos guys. And we also got Bakata Detata, cute name, playing as the Space Marines. So apparently, given this message by Ragnarok Rising on my team saying take out Bakata as early as possible, I'm assuming Bakata represents some sort of massive threat, so we'll just see the production tabs and all that from his perspective. And the top left, we've got myself, Lightman 2009, randomly spawning in as the Elder. Also got Fox with a bunch of numbers, won't bother saying all his numbers, but anyway, Fox playing as the Tower. And let's see, Ragnarok Rising playing as the Chaos Space Marine. So anyway, I'll be starting off with a quick Guardian squad, just to do a bit of harassment there. I'll be, looks like I'll just be attacking the Servitor. Man, I wish these guys did more damage. We should just got a bloody Warlock or something to begin with. So yeah, just using them to do a bit of scouting, bit of light damage as well, a bit of harassment, why not? And yeah, looks like I'll be starting off with Dark Reapers this time rather than Rangers, that's it. And yeah, just needing to mute the microphone a bit there just for a second. So anyway, as you can see, got my Guardians in melee with these Scout Marines by Bakata. I think he actually sent them into melee himself just to stop my Guardians from, you know, harassing these builders and all that. At least that's what I'm assuming that was for. But yeah, in any case, yeah, my Guardians getting slowly hacked and chopped to pieces, as well as I'm getting a bit of supporting fire by the Space Marine squad there. So there we go. A bit of a close combat kill there, bam. Man, you got a lot of sync kills in this game. I wish more games had that. Oh well, what can you do? Also got a bit of light harassment by Fox here. Actually, it's interesting. I think he used that destabilization ability against the Chaos Temple for whatever reason, but he started attacking the Plasma Generator instead. So if he used that ability against the Plasma Generator, and he kept attacking it with his Sting Wings, and yeah, I think he probably would have been able to take it down. But for whatever reason, he decided to go after the Chaos Temple, which is a bit of a harder target to say the least. So unfortunately, not really doing too much damage there with his harassment. At the same time, though, Bakata Detata, was it? Yeah, Detata, coming out with his Force Commander and Space Marine complement. He's also got a couple of Scout Marines. He's going for an early tier 2 nuke. He's not. Instead, he's going to go straight into the fray. Pretty sure I'll be upgrading this listing post as well, maybe. We'll see what happens. In the case, yeah, entering into melee against my Guardians. Space Marines doing a good job slicing them up as well. But yeah, as you can see, I'm actually starting to micro my troops a bit, God forbid, using fleet of foot ability, sorry, to try to keep these Dark Reapers out of close combat. So there we go, just doing a bit of damage there. Problem is though, this Force Commander can take quite a bit of damage. They can end up shooting them for quite a while, and of course these bloody Scout Marines can do a decent enough job at least in disrupting my Dark Reapers from firing there. And there we go, finally have the Listening Shrine being upgraded in the nick of time, as these Scout Marines and Space Marines being pretty damn annoying to say the least. I'm even taking out one of my Guardians, I think, and let's see, there we go, Listening Shrine finally being upgraded. They also got the Farseer out relatively early on, using the Psychic Storm ability after using the Mind Roar ability on the Force Commander, I think. So, looks like, oh there we go, even used the Guide ability on the Dark Reaper squad, although I probably should have focused on using it on the larger Dark Reaper squad, but oh well, a bit of a micro mistake there. So yeah, Dark Reaper still doing a bit of damage, forcing Bakata to run his Marines back. Shab indeed, managing to catch them in a crossfire there, and I think his Force Commander is going to have to run back as well. So it's a great thing about Elder, really good in these sorts of situations when they can just sprint and catch infantry out in the field like that. Same time though, what we have happening in the bottom side of the map, I'm saying on it, okay, they probably indicated some part of the map or something like that. I wasn't quite concentrating there. Well, in either case, yeah, I'll be sending in my guys towards, also towards the bottom part of the map just to help out, provide a bit of fire support. And just what I'm doing actually, yeah, not too much really. But for Bakata is going to tier 2, the Force Commander coming out. Light Shinobi still at tier 1, and we've got tier 2 for Horus as well. Having a bit of light combat in the Chaos Space Marine players base, but nothing too decisive there. Looks like our Stingwing squad getting rebuffed there, and yeah, Chaos Sword just going into ranged combat here. He's actually going to get taken out though if he keeps up the attack though. Managing to take out the Tower Commander though. That Tower Commander certainly isn't cheap though. I think he also took out Snare Trap, I'm not sure. He did lay down a tainted Auspex in either case. Interesting. And yeah, we've also got cultists using their rather crappy grenades against this listing post. Won't be able to do too much damage to it. Their grenades are pretty inferior to the ones used by Imperial Guardsmen, to say the least. But what the hell, they'll be able to whittle it down little by little, and also sending a couple of Space Marines forward as well. Looks like I'll be sending my own troops to try to support, as well as the Farseer as well. Chaos Commander not doing too much. Oh, there we go. He's making a bit of a move of his Space Marines. Looks like he's also got the armory up, not really sure where, but he's got it up somewhere, I know that much. So yes, managing to get a few early heavy bolters, and yeah, we do have a rather significant force coming in to attack Horus's base here, or Horus's base, how you want to pronounce it. So yeah, me sending in my troops a little bit too close to say the least. At the very least, not really suffering too much area of effect damage there, except maybe in that case, really. Kind of sucks, what can you do? At least we'll be able to take out this listening post, and we do have a counter-attack by Lout Shinobi though. Carter also trying to help out as well. For some reason I leave my Farseer in the fray there, and yeah, unfortunately she gets killed off. Not before using her abilities though, manages to use I think Psychic Storm and possibly Mind War as well. But I would have been better off just attaching it to one of his Dark Reaper squads, or maybe getting a Banshee squad to attach it to instead. In any case, we'll be going straight for tier 2, and wow, Bakata also getting the Grey Knights out as well, so, and also the Chaplain. Almost simultaneously though, so good timing there in troop deployment. And speaking of which, we do have... Oh, interesting, okay, we do have Ragnarok Rising coming in with his own Chaos Space Marines upgraded with fancy heavy bolters, managing to do quite a bit of damage to his battle sisters, but not... Well, actually, might be able to take him out completely. Or it's just saying he needs some help, because saying just a second indeed. Got a massive, actually not a massive battle, but still got a bit of battle raging in the middle of the map as well. So yeah, it looks like help might be on the way for the bottom player, maybe. Yeah, there we go, yeah. Unfortunately, our Fox being forced to withdraw his troops there, getting a Fire Warrior squad caught in the fray. Bakata even sending his Grey Knights for some reason into melee combat against them, and it looks like also falling under the prey of the snare trap as well. So still managing to almost completely take out an entire Fire Warrior squad, not bad, and yeah, basically managing to sort of get Ragnarok's forces in a bit of a pincer movement there, so from one side, and also got Horus leading from the bottom side of the map as well, so managing to drive back our forces completely, and yeah, basically Fox saying we lost already, wow. So it's being a bit negative. I mean, sure, we were driven out from the middle, and he just saying no, not yet. We were driven out from the middle, of course, but we still had a decent chance of at least making some sort of a comeback if we could synchronize our attacks. But yeah, unfortunately, it's just not going to be the case. Oh yeah, looks like I'll be needing help because I thought they were going to attack me, but yeah, instead opponents deciding to leave their troops mostly in the middle, except for Bakata. There we go, and also, yeah, Bakata and Light Shinobi deciding to send the guys up. Good old snare traps, always managing to ensnare the troops of Bakata, not bad indeed, forcing him to basically leave his Grey Knights on range stance there. So he's got the good old triple hero combo, and looks like he's upgraded them with plasma pistols, not with any close combat weapons, but I suppose, yeah, he's just deciding to keep on range stance. He probably wants to attach his Librarian to something though. Actually, he doesn't really have any Space Marines out even now that I think of it. I didn't really notice that before, but yeah, he's got some rather powerful squads of Grey Knights and such out. No, not bad. Fox trying to use his Tower Command in close combat. I think he was trying to use the Flamer against them, but the problem is though, these Grey Knights, they don't have morale, even though for some reason the chaplain is showing a morale meter there, but they don't actually, they're not affected by any morale effects or anything like that. And with chaplain healing them up, as you can see, they can last a pretty long while there. So yeah, managing to pretty much decimate Fox's troops there. We do have Ragnarok Rising counter-attacking though. The old-fashioned Predator, and yeah, a couple of Chaos Space Marines, just a single squad actually, but still, and yeah, Fox decided to quit, which is very unfortunate, because I reckon with this counter-attack by Ragnarok Rising, I mean, look at the amount of damage it's doing to Light Shinobi's troops there, because he doesn't have any anti-vehicle stuff on the field there. His troops are just getting cut to ribbons. We still have this force of Grey Knights, along with the triple hero combo by Bokata, but really, I'd say the that would have been a bit more manageable in the case. And as you can see, I've got my vehicle plant out. I've also got Viper coming out just to try to disrupt these Grey Knights, but the problem is I don't really have any troops to back them up though. So very unfortunate though. I mean, Ragnarok Rising keeps on fighting in the middle, and yeah, even doing a bit of damage to Light Shinobi's base there. But yeah, with the loss of Fox there, especially given how close the game is, we're pretty much screwed at this point. I decided to try to mount as good of a defense as possible to try to make something happen, but just doesn't seem to be working. So Ragnarok Rising, it does have a second Chaos Rhino out, going up against an Immolator for some reason, which apparently can be upgraded to a multi-melter, I think, presumably. And for some reason decided not to upgrade though, and yeah, I mean, sure, these tanks being used by Ragnarok Rising, they don't have any specific anti-vehicle weapons on them. They're still stronger against vehicles than, say, this Immolator is with his twin flamers. But what can he do? So yeah, Ragnarok Rising being forced back. He's actually deciding to, well, rather than just simply retreat, is deciding to also help out my siege here that's occurring on my base here, courtesy of Bokata. And yeah, he's going to drive his horses. The problem is though, he's also letting himself getting entrapped by Light Shinobi's Chaos Marines, as well as, you know, forcing his guys into a bit of a, well, into a dead end really. So basically they have to defend, or we'll be completely screwed at this point, or rather we're completely annihilated at this point. But, yeah. As you can see, we're just getting annihilated in either case. Some combined armies of the free players doing a hell of a job against us, although it doesn't look like that's yeah, it doesn't look like Horus has actually got much out there. It does have a few Celestians and the battle sisters chasing around Ragnarok Rising's, was it Hell Talon? Yeah, Hell Talon there. It's, oh, we've got a couple of Horus squads walking out. So yeah, good old Ragnarok Rising doing a bit of harassment here and there, but yeah, the problem is my base is pretty much going to get annihilated. And yeah, I can't really afford to rebuild it, given that we're kind of bad losing as it is. Yes, rebuilding it won't really make too much difference. Although, do quite a bit of damage. Light Shinobi's base, if Light Shinobi does have his base destroyed, that would even things up a little bit. So I probably should have had a single builder teleport somewhere around here, maybe to try to rebuild where Fox's base used to be. But yeah, it's just not going to make much difference, unfortunately. And yeah, there goes various production buildings, Soul Shrine, and then the HQ buildings still remaining those, but we don't really have anything to fight them here though. So of course, me putting a comment here, this would have been this game if it weren't for the quitters. So yeah, it's very unfortunate to have quitters. Very unfortunate indeed. Usually you see them in games like Men of War, but well, of course it's not the only game you see quitters, as you can see. That's why replay being a pretty good example. But yeah, in either case, Light Shinobi's base was mostly destroyed except for his HQ building. Indeed, just things we get there for a second. But yeah, anyway, Light Shinobi's base was mostly destroyed there except for his HQ building. Actually, there we go. I did set my builder to start building a Elder Barracks building, and I suppose Ragnarok's builder is just going to continue building it for me. But yeah, it's just not going to make much difference. I think I've only got enough resources for a single squad out. Which was it again? A single squad of Rangers, that's it. And because I didn't research Cloak for them to begin with, they're going to be uncloaked, which is pretty crappy. What can you do? Ragnarok Rising being forced to retreat his Hell Talons once again, and yeah, they're going to get caught in a bit of a crossfire there. For some reason deciding to attack these Celestians and getting them blown up in the process as well. I just fast forward a bit actually. We'll probably quit before holding a last-ditch efforts to defend the space. But what the hell, at the very least we gave it a shot, I suppose. And yeah, there we go, bang, we have one Ranger squad, and there we go. The final battle has begun in earnest. Smite's ability going down there. I think I missed most of it, but yeah, doing a bit of damage to several of these Chaos Space Marines. Ragnarok saying GG, and yeah, kind of quitting before the battle's resolved, but what the hell, and me saying GG, I suppose. And yeah, there we go, bam. We got a little explosion in frozen in time, basically. So, not bad. Yeah, interesting game. It would have been more interesting if that guy didn't quit, but what can you do? What can you do? So until next time, this has been Dame to the Vid, signing off.